All right. I think we're just about ready to start today. If I'm not missing anything, I don't think I am. So let's begin. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of my Come Hang Out live streams. Today is episode number 64, and it is currently January 18th, 2022. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully, you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday. A little bit of an update regarding myself and my health, I suppose. My throat still hurts a little bit. My roommate was sick yesterday. That's why I couldn't stream yesterday. But she's doing better. She's doing fine. She's back at work today. But I think I got her sickness, whatever it is. I don't think it's the coronavirus because I can still, taste, smell. I don't really feel super sick or anything like that. So that's good. It just seems to be a common cold. So yes, my throat still hurts. I'm a little tired. So today's stream is going to be a casual one. Just an easy stream to just kind of, sit back, relax a little bit, talk to you guys about whatever. So, just keep that in mind. My throat is still not 100% better, so if I sound a little weird during this stream, that is probably why. Let's go over our streaming schedule really quick before we get into the stream any further. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream, I will let you guys know via my community tab, as was the case yesterday. Maybe you caught Cat's cold? Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm thinking too. Did you see the extra stuff I sent you yesterday for the folder? I did not just yet, Kevin. I haven't checked my Instagram DMs in a couple of days, but I should probably get to that tonight, and I will see what you have sent me. I saw you sent me some stuff yesterday, so thank you very much in advance for that. I will check that out a little later tonight. Where are the kitties? Let's see. Waffle is sitting behind me on my bed, sleeping in a ball, as she usually does. Momo is somewhere else. Last I saw her, she was sleeping on my clothes in the closet. So she made like a little bed out of my clothes and stuff. So that's good. I suppose anything's comfortable, I guess. Let's see what happened in the Ninjago scene recently. We got the new core short for Balance. That's kind of cool, right? The Balance short. If you guys haven't seen that yet, I'd recommend checking it out on Lego's official YouTube channel. And also, after you watch it, check out my review for it. It's pretty cool in my opinion. I like the short a lot. Focuses on Cole. Can't really go wrong with a Cole short. We got to see more of Andrew Francis as Cole. So that's good. Where do you find the shorts? You can find them on Lego's official YouTube channel. They seem to be uploading them on a weekly basis. Every single, well, to me, they come out Tuesday at 6 a.m. So 6 a.m. Central Time on Tuesday. So whatever time zone you are in, do the math on that. But yeah, you can find them on Lego's official channel. So they're kind of cool. The new one is a lot better than the first one in my opinion. And once again, I apologize for my throat. You guys are probably going to be hearing me take a lot of drinks of water, lots of water stops and breaks or whatever throughout the stream just to, keep my throat doing okay. If any of that made sense. But yeah, check out the new core short. It's pretty cool. Balance was really cinematic. I agree, it was really cool, especially when they they shrink the aspect ratio down a little bit. It gets all up in your face. It's really cool. It almost seemed like an action movie when Cole is when he activates his Earth Punch or whatever. It's pretty cool. Really cool stuff. Let's see. Have I seen the Moon Knight trailer? Yeah, for all the Marvel fans out there, Moon Knight is out, or at least the trailer for it is. It looks awesome. Can't wait for it. I really know nothing about Moon Knight. I'm not a Moon Knight comics guy, but I'm excited to see where the series goes. It looks awesome, and it seems to be a lot better, or it looks a lot better than some of the other Marvel stuff that we've gotten this year. It's easily my most anticipated Marvel anything for 2022. I was kind of looking at it, and out of everything that's coming out for Marvel this year, I think Moon Knight is what I'm looking forward to the most. There's not really a whole lot else coming out that I really want to see, or at least what I'm dying to see aside from Moon Knight. Day of the Departed pictures? Sure, we have not done Day of the Departed in a hot minute, so where is it? There we go. Day of the Departed, or Departed of the Day. Excited for freshman year. Does that come out this year, the Spider-Man show? I thought that was like a couple years down the line. I'm looking forward to that too. Supposedly it's a Spider-Man prequel or whatever. Should be interesting, I guess. And yeah, since today is a casual stream, if you guys want to suggest different images every now and then, feel free to do so. We can totally switch things up if you would like to. The Balance short was directed by Michael Bay. Nah, there's not enough explosions going off, and lots of lens flares, and I don't know. If you guys seen the new trailer for Michael Bay's movie Ambulance, it is the most stereotypical Michael Bay movie I think I've ever seen. Just every single thing you can go down the checklist. Lens flare, yep. Just the camera protruding on attractive women, yep, that's there too. Explosions, yep. Lots of guns, yep. It is very much a Michael Bay movie. It looks amazing. I can't wait to go see it. Thoughts on Moon Knight? Looks cool. As I mentioned earlier, I'm looking forward to it. I like the trailer. I like the music that they used. I found that song on YouTube. Been listening to it for a while today. It's a pretty cool song. I'd recommend checking out the Moon Knight trailer if you guys are Marvel fans. Michael Bay is the source of human seizures. It's about right. Yeah, not too shabby. Season 3 is directed by Michael Bay. What is the most Michael Bay Ninjago season? Because, I don't know, there's not really a lot of explosion. Actually, there is a lot of explosions in Rebooted, especially during the first couple of episodes when the ninja are battling the Nindroid drones or whatever. There's a lot of explosions during that entire scene. So yeah, maybe season 3 is Michael Bay. Just froze. It's happening again. I'm not seeing any lag on my end. The stream is still going strong over here. I'd recommend maybe refreshing the page, perhaps on your end. Maybe, turning off the internet, turning it back on. I'm not seeing any lag over here. Why is there no videos yesterday? Because there was 2 videos today. So I figured I wouldn't really bother working a lot this weekend to put up a video on Monday if there was going to be 2 today, which there was. We put up my core review earlier today for the new Balance short, and then a couple hours after the regularly scheduled upload was the whole idea of Golden Power being in season 16. So, 2 videos today. It pretty much balances out. Usually I tend to do that with my schedule and whatnot. My throat is still killing me, folks. I'm gonna have to take a water break here. Give me 1 second. Why are all the ninjas' parents so hot? Good question. That is a good question right there. It often keeps me up at night just pondering that question. Why, Lego? You did good, Lego, but it's kind of distracting. I'm trying to watch Ninjago. Do I play GTA Online? Sometimes I'll jump on there and mess around for a little bit, just, drive around, see what there is to see. I'm not a huge fan of the GTA Online scene right now, but I enjoy, jumping on every now and then. So if you guys play on PlayStation, there's a chance that you might see me in a lobby at some point in time. Especially Maya. Oh yeah, big time. Maya's probably my favorite of the ninja's parents. Best Oni mask poll? Sure, we can probably do that. We still have a lot of time left in the stream, so we can totally do some polls here. Let's see. Should we do the best Oni mask? Sure. Yeah. Best Oni mask. What do we got? The Mask of Vengeance. If I can spell mask. Mask of Vengeance. Is that how you spell vengeance? Oh yeah, that's how you spell vengeance. Mask of Deception. And the Mask of Hatred. Alright, feel free to vote for your favorite Oni mask in the chat. We can totally do some more polls later on. We have a donation from OK Ninjago, $4.99. Hello, Tanner. Hope you're feeling better. Hope you had a good weekend. Thank you, OK Ninjago. I'm doing okay. I felt a lot better today than I did yesterday, that's for sure. And in terms of if I had a good weekend, it was pretty busy. Lots of schoolwork and whatnot, but I was able to relax a little bit. So thank you very much, OK Ninjago, for the $4.99 donation. Always appreciated. But yes, feel free to vote for your favorite Oni mask in the chat as well using our new poll. Let's see. Best Spider-Man suit in the MCU? I really like the integrated suit from No Way Home, the red, black, and gold one. That one's really cool. Been using that one a lot when I play the Spider-Man game for PS5. Been playing that a lot recently. Surprised we didn't see a Pizza Time donation thing pop up. Maybe the website's down or something. Or maybe there's just a super big delay. Who knows? I hope there's nothing wrong with that. Oh well. Maybe it'll show up at some point here. What happened to my Ninjago IRL vids? We stopped making those after we all graduated high school and went our separate ways. So yeah, I'm not really, Oh, there it is.
Pizza time.
Yeah, it only took you like a minute. I don't know why, but that was super late. That was a big delay. Not sure what that was about. Let me move my mic here really quick. Yeah, in terms of my IRL Ninjago videos, we did a couple of those when we were all in high school, myself and my friends. And after graduating, we just don't really, we didn't really keep in touch. A lot of us live in different places of the country, so it's kind of hard to get together and film some more of those. I would totally like to, though, at some point. That could be fun to do another live action skit. If you guys haven't seen my Ninjago IRL videos, I envy you. But if you haven't seen them, feel free to check them out. Not the best videos I've ever made, but they were fun to make. Opinions on Mindroid. He's okay, kind of funny. Not my most, not my favorite villain lackey out there, but, he's cool. He's funny. Mindroid. He's an okay guy. What's the worst anime I've ever seen? I really want to say Sword Art Online, because that anime is just a mess front to back. Have not seen any of the newer stuff, though, for that series. I don't even know if they're still making stuff, but I'd say Sword Art. I used to watch a lot of anime back in the day that I just did not watch, or did not want to watch, rather. It is what it is. I just tried to watch as much as I could, because some of my friends wanted me to watch it. So I had to suffer through some pretty terrible shows and whatnot. Sword Art was one of them. Let's see. Do I play the Pokemon trading card game online? I used to a very long time ago, but not so much these days. I can't remember the last time I actually sat down and played it. But when I used to collect Pokemon cards, I think it was around the time of X and Y, Sun and Moon, I think is when I stopped collecting. I used to play online. I used to get the codes from the booster packs and play online. It was a lot of fun for a while, but, eventually I just decided to stop, I stopped investing my time in the Pokemon card game. Season 8 background, sure. Sons of Garmadon. Have I played Magic before? I have not, but I do have a bunch of those cards just lying around that I got from relatives and whatnot who didn't want them anymore. I have no idea what they're worth, even if they are worth anything, but I have them all in a big crate somewhere. I have no idea how to play the game. I know nothing about that series, but yes, I do own several of the cards just from relatives and whatnot. Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl, which is better? They're pretty similar. I played through both of them. Just finished Shining Pearl last week. With that being said, I think Diamond is the better of the two, just because I prefer Dialga over Palkia. Just my own personal opinion. I think Dialga is the better of the two. Favorite Pokemon of all time? Sylveon. Sylveon is my all-time favorite Pokemon. Sylveon's just so cute, pink, and very, majestic looking, I suppose you could say. I like the butterflies that she has, pinned to her flesh. That's always fun, I like Sylveon. I also really like the fairy type for Pokemon. So Sylveon is like the icon for these, for the fairy type. So, it is what it is. Friend's favorite Transformers movie is The Last Knight. I'm concerned. I would be concerned too, man. The Last Knight is not a good movie. That's probably my least favorite of the entire Transformers film catalog. Just awful. Awful film. But you know what? Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but, The Last Knight, I personally don't like it all that much. So, yeah, Eevee's pretty cool. Who's my second favorite character in Ninjago? Well, my top 3 right now are probably Cole, Skyler, and then Garmadon. I think that's my top 3, so maybe Skyler because she's my second one. I think that's how I would rank my top 3. I'd like to make a video soon, my top 10 favorite Ninjago characters, do an update for that. Have I seen Your Lie in April? I have. That has a killer opening. Super cool. I remember watching that one in college when I used to go to northern Michigan. I don't do it anymore, though. I don't go there anymore. So it's not like I'm doxing myself or anything like that. I transferred to a different school. When's the video things in Ninjago that can double as drugs coming out? Maybe for April Fools. I think that's a good idea to do for April Fools. The questionable substances that Ninjago has introduced to its characters. How's my day been? It's been all right. Just trying to feel better. I got some stuff in the mail today. Excuse me, some Lego stuff, and it's not really Ninjago related, but it is Lego. It is a couple of older Hero Factory sets. I'm trying to collect a lot of the Hero Factory sets that I had as a child, and someone on eBay was selling them for cheap, so I was able to buy a couple of them, and those showed up today. Is Your Lie in April good? Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Very sad, though. So unless you're in the mood to watch a very sad anime, I have to recommend it because it's good. But if you don't like sad stuff, it's hard to recommend it. But I would recommend it. It's good. It's good. We have a $5 donation from Jen. Best Destiny's Bounty pull next. We could totally do that. How are we doing on the mask or the Oni mask pull? The Mask of Vengeance is winning, followed by the Mask of Hatred, followed by the Mask of Deception. You guys really don't seem to like the Mask of Deception pull, or
pizza time.
The Mask of Deception all that much. Thank you very much, Jen, for the $5 donation. Let's set up the Destiny's Bounty pull. Best version of the bounty. We can totally do that. Let's see. Where is my poll here? My options for the polls. Come on, people. Okay, we only have 4 options for the bounty, so why don't we do Best Destiny's Bounty Design? Yeah. All right. Or should we do the set? Yeah, let's do the set. Best Destiny's Bounty set. We have the original from 2012. We have the, I'm going to say, Final Flight from 2015. Alrighty. We have the movie from 2017, obviously. And let's do the Legacy one from 2020. We did that a while ago. So this is a poll that we have done before, yes, but we didn't do it for a very long time. It's been a while since we did it, so I'm curious to see which one holds up. So let's go ahead and do the Destiny's Bounty poll. We can always do more polls as we continue onwards here, so don't you worry. We can do more throughout the rest of the stream. But yes, feel free to vote for your favorite Destiny's Bounty set here. The sets, not in terms, well, I suppose in terms of design, but the sets. Did a Harumi cosplay for Halloween? Nice. It's awesome. Which Harumi? Was it Princess Harumi, or was it the evil white-haired red mask Harumi? Where's the junior set? If they had an option, if they had a 5th option, I totally would have included it. If for some reason your favorite Destiny's Bounty set is the juniors one, feel free to say so in the chat. We won't judge you here. Did I like the War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron games? Yeah, Fall of Cybertron is the better of the two in my opinion. I really liked those games though. I remember playing Fall of Cybertron a lot when I was younger on my 360. So I have more of a connection to that one. Evil one? Nice. That's a pretty cool outfit. So, yeah, that sounds awesome. I was contemplating doing like a young Master Wu cosplay at some point. Maybe, like a Season 9 hunted version. I think that could be pretty cool to try to put together. Did I feed Waffle the Lloyd mech set? I did not. I kind of showed it to her. And the sword that the Lloyd mech has is like the pieces, you know those pieces, right? Those pieces Waffle really likes to eat and chew on. So, I figured, hey, she'd like this. But unfortunately, she didn't chew on it when I wanted her to. She just kind of walked away, as you saw in the video that I made, which was kind of disappointing. I was expecting her to maybe bite it, but whatever works, I suppose. Yeah, I was contemplating doing a Wu cosplay. I think I could do a young Garmadon cosplay, too. That could be pretty fun. Like how Ninjago's 4th season feels like an Asian action film. Yeah, it pretty much has that tone, that look and feel. I think that's awesome. Very much brings it back to core Ninjago. That J Core set got so much slander in that review. Yeah, if you want to check out that video too, I probably found the meanest Ninjago review I think I've ever seen. Audio keeps cutting out. I think we're fine here. I'm not seeing anything going wrong with that, but if anyone else is having audio issues, feel free to let me know. I'm seeing nothing wrong over on my end though. So, yeah, feel free to check out that video. The meanest Ninjago review I've ever seen. That was a lot of fun to put together, kind of a pain, so hoping it, goes well. How's Kat feeling? She's feeling okay. She felt better today, better enough to go to work, so that's good. She actually went to work today, which she didn't yesterday because she didn't feel good. So I'm feeling a little better too, which I suppose is good. We're both kind of improving. I think we both slept a lot last night, so it worked out at the end of the day. But yes, we are doing better. Thank you very much for asking. Season 14 pictures? Sure. Let's see. There we go. Video thumbnail about the Lloyd core mech next to a hammer. Yeah, feel free to check out that video. I had a lot of fun making that one. You should buy the J Evo Dragon just for laughs to see if it's as terrible as they say. I was contemplating getting the J Evo Dragon. My local Target, when I went there the other day, had the Kai Dragon, the J Dragon, the Lloyd car, the Lloyd mech, and I think that's it. They just had all of these smaller sets. Which, I don't really have any issues in those, but I do kind of like, or I don't really have any interest in them, rather. But I do like the pieces that they use on the dragons, like the arms and the legs, like the bends in the knees and the elbows, whatever you want to call those pieces. Those pieces are really cool. I want to get a whole bunch of those at some point in different colors. I think that could be really cool. So I'm kind of considering getting some of those smaller ones, but, you know, maybe I'll wait for a while. Have the J Evo Dragon. It's pretty nice for 20 bucks. Okay, I'm kind of considering getting that then. If anything, I was kind of considering getting the Kai Dragon just because it looks a little bit more complete as opposed to the J Dragon. But if the J Dragon isn't as bad as, you know, it kind of looks on the surface, I will totally consider getting it. Got the Evo car and it had no stickers? Really? Yeah, just get in contact with Lego.
Pizza time.
Pizza time. Get in contact with Lego and they will totally send you replacement stickers and whatnot. We have a $4.99 donation from Jose. Thank you very much. Jose says, Jose says, smash her past Jay's mom. Don't know what her name is. I think her name is Liber, right? Libber. I think that's what we're settling on. She's kind of cool, actually. I hope we see her in future seasons. That could be nice, right? To actually see her come back at some point. That'd be really nice. With that being said, I don't know her current status, so I'm going to have to say pass. I don't know what she's currently up to. But thank you very much, Jose, for the $4.99. Always appreciated. Kind of caught me off guard there. Oh my goodness. And yeah, for those of you guys wondering, I am still kind of sick. So if I sound a little weird in today's stream, that's probably why. Gonna have to take lots of sips of water. I don't even know how I'm gonna record later. Gonna have to take a lot of breaks later on when I try to record. When I have Maya pictures printed. That was just a joke for the video. My printer actually died trying to print those Maya pictures, so I guess it died for a good cause. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to print anything ever again. But you know, it was worth it for the joke. I thought that was a pretty funny video. Local Lego store doesn't seem to have any Ninjago sets, just UCS sets and creator stuff. That's interesting. I'm curious to see if online, if any of the new Ninjago sets are sold out, because usually Ninjago sets go pretty quick until they restock. Let me look really quick. Let me go to lego.com/shop and let me see what they have on there. I don't really have a local Lego store near me, so I can't really, you know, comment on whether or not my physical location has it, but let me look and see if any sets are sold out on lego.com here. Let's see. Sort by newest ones. Yes, please. The Ninja Dojo Temple is out of stock, so I guess that one's gone. The Ultra Combo Mech is on back order, so that one's gone too. Otherwise, I'm seeing everything else. A lot of these Seabound sets are out of stock, actually, except for the Hydro Bounty, which is interesting. Otherwise, yeah, the Lego store online has pretty much all the sets except for the Ninja Dojo Temple and the Combo Mech, which is technically on back order. Your Lego store still has Prime Empire sets? Nice. I don't think I've seen a Prime Empire set in the wild for a very long time. I think the oldest sets that I have at my local stores are stuff from Master of the Mountain. My local Target still has the Skull Sorcerer's Dungeon. So, probably not going to grab that set, though. I don't really have any interest in grabbing it. My local Barnes & Noble still has, like, Season 11 stuff, though. So, can I imagine a female Garmadon? That would be interesting. That would be interesting to see. I haven't really thought about a female Garmadon before. What would that look like? What would she look like? That's interesting. I kind of want to make, like, a mock of a female Garmadon now. Could be interesting. Did I check out the Amazon sets? The Iron Doom is $500. That is crazy. Way too much. Way too expensive for the Dawn of Iron Doom set. You're better off just buying the Time Twins separately. You should react to IMDb reviews on Ninjago. That could be pretty fun. That could be fun for a video. I wonder... I've noticed that a lot of people outside of the Ninjago community don't really like Ninjago all that much. Like, they see Ninjago as some type of, like, mediocre, average show. And it's just like... Okay, cool. For example, Moist Critical, if you guys know who that is. I think his name is Charlie from Moist Critical, unless I'm mistaken. He actually did a Cartoon Network tier list, and he put Ninjago. I don't remember what tier he put Ninjago in, but he was kind of like reacting to his chat, and everybody in the chat was saying, oh, Ninjago goes in S tier. And he was like, it's really disappointing to see everyone say that Ninjago should be S tier. And I was like, man, do people really hate Ninjago? It's kind of strange. But yeah, I'm curious to see how people outside of the Ninjago community would react to the show. I kind of want to do a video on reactions like that type of reaction. Haven't seen Ninjago since the movie, but I want to get back into it. Where do I start? If you haven't seen Ninjago since the movie, I'd recommend starting at Season 8, Sons of Garmadon, and watching from there. That picks up right after Hands of Time, the previous season before the movie, and the movie is not really canon, so you don't really need to consider the movie part of the actual show, but I would recommend starting on Season 8 and watching onwards. That's a pretty good way to get back into it. Season 8 is also like a nice soft reboot of the entire thing. It's a good place to start if you haven't watched Ninjago in a while. I'd recommend starting there. Ninjago is S tier. Yeah, I'd say so too. Ninjago's a pretty good show. It's a 3D show. People hate 3D shows nowadays. Really? I suppose Ninjago is not your traditional looking cartoon. I suppose so. I guess. Put it in never seen. Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember what tier he put it in. I think they watched some of the fight scenes on their stream too, which was kind of cool. Why do I love Skyler so much? I think Skyler is an excellent character because I just love her energy. She doesn't really take anyone's, she doesn't really take any what from anybody. She's actually pretty cool. She's very strong. She stands out as something special to me. I like her design. I like her red hair. I like her relationship with Kai. I think she's an awesome fighter. I think she's a very cool elemental master in terms of her power. I think Skyler's a really cool self-independent character, I think she's awesome. She's a better, I guess, female ninja, if you will, than Nia, in my opinion. If any of that made sense. Again, I still am sick, so you're gonna have to forgive me here. God forbid a kids show is S tier. Yeah, kids shows can be good too. Kids shows are awesome. Just finished Jay's Evo Dragon. It's actually not too bad. That's what you guys have been telling me, that the Evo Dragon isn't actually too bad. Interesting. I might need to give that set a try. Hope Skyler is in season 16. I agree. I would like to see more of her. That's really my only issue with Skyler's character, is that she doesn't really appear all that much in the show, especially in recent seasons. As I take a sip of my water, forgive me, folks. Ugh. I'm going to try to make it through the stream here today. My throat is really killing me. Let's go ahead and end off the Destiny's Bounty poll. We've had this set up for a while. The original bounty and the movie bounty are actually tied for first place. How about that? Let's see who ended up winning, though. The original ended up winning. See, I think last time the movie bounty won. 34-33. How about that? And obviously Legacy is 21. The Final Flight is your guys' least favorite, apparently, at 10%. That's not too shabby. It's kind of an interesting turn of events there. Did not expect that. What if there was a Ninjago gender swap realm? That could be interesting. Maybe like a parallel universe where all the dudes are girls and all the girls are dudes. That could certainly make for an interesting Ninjago episode. Probably wouldn't do a full-on season out of a concept like that, but maybe for one random episode that could be kind of cool. What's your opinion on that Lizaru, the Venomari, runs a potion-making business in his spare time? Is that actually legit? That's very sketchy. I think the Ninjago squad should take a look at that. Should probably look into Lizaru's potion-making business. Yeah, potions. Sure. I'm sure that's what they are. I'm sure they're not anything illegal, but maybe Ninjago PD should take a look at that. We should totally get a Valentine's Day special. That could be cool. Maybe that could be cool actually. They could focus on like the Ninjago couples or whatever. That could be fun. Maybe Wu and Misako could hang out and whatnot.
Pizza time.
We have a 99-cent donation from Julia. Thank you very much for the 99 cents. Always appreciated. See, that donation came pretty quick. Or that notification for the donation came like really quick. I have no idea why that first one took so long to activate. Yeah, Valentine's Day special, that could totally work. Maybe they could do a weird love triangle between Garmadon, Wu, and Misako, considering how much Ninjago fans love triangles. They could totally do that. Worked out so well the first time they tried it. Just forget Vengestone selling is illegal. Yeah, go check out Lizaru's potion making business. There's some sketchy stuff going on over there. Forget the Vengestone buyer. That's the real criminal. What if Waffle's the Vengestone buyer? I'd believe it. Waffle's a little mischievous sometimes. I'd believe that she would be selling and, trying to utilize Vengestone for some reason. Did I just hear a person saying pizza time? Yes, you did. That is our donation notification sound effect. If you want to hear it again, feel free to donate. You don't have to, though. You don't have to, obviously. But you know what? The option's there. I'm not begging for money. No, of course not. Not many people here today. Yeah, today's a pretty low-key stream. I'm okay with that, though. I don't really have that much of a voice, so, I'm okay with this being just kind of a small, casual stream. Just kind of hanging out and chit-chatting. Season 13 pictures? Sure. Master of the Mountain. Switch it up a little bit. Let's see. Did I notice that in the balance short, the snakes absorb Nia's water and reflect Kai's fire? Yeah, I thought that was really cool. It really made them have to think outside the box. The more that I see these shorts, though, the more that I'm just thinking this entire thing is just a trick by Master Wu to get the ninja to learn the virtues. I think that the dragon and Wu are working together and pretty much organize this entire thing. I think in the very last Ninjago core short, it's going to be revealed that, hey, this was just a trick. I was just playing you guys. I'm not actually in danger. I think that's how it's going to go down. A lot of you guys have said similar things in my comment section, so, I'd very much see it. I could very much see that happening. I'd believe it. Wu's always behind everything. Yeah, that mischievous Master Wu. Always up to something. Always up to keeping secrets. Gonna be Sylveon for Halloween? Nice. Plan on sending it to my Discord server? It's a cool idea for a costume. Not gonna lie. It's a dragon after all. Yeah, it's probably in cahoots with Master Wu. It's probably what they're up to. They're probably like, oh, we gotta teach the ninja the core virtues again. Birthday is January 14th, born 1 year before Ninjago was. That's awesome. It's nice to have a birthday that's also the anniversary of something. Just makes your birthday all that much more special. We have a $1.99 donation from Daniel Gray. Thank you very much, Daniel, for the $1.99. Best Ninjago sets.
Pizza time.
Best Ninjago set in your opinion. Get well soon. Thank you very much for the kind wishes. My favorite Ninjago set, or at least the best Ninjago set ever, in my opinion, is the movie Bounty. That thing is absolutely gorgeous, and I love it so much. I did modify it a little bit. I modified the dragon heads up front to make it look more like how it looked in Season 8, and of course the rest of the Oni trilogy, I imagine. But, I'd say the movie Bounty. Thank you very much, Daniel, once again, for the $1.99 donation. Always appreciated. What did I think of the new short today? I thought it was awesome. I really enjoyed seeing Andrew Francis as Cole. I liked seeing Cole's backstory, his childhood a little bit more. Even though the short isn't really canon, I really enjoyed watching it. It actually had a lot of heart, and it was surprisingly deep and emotional for a 3-minute short. Once again, guys, if you've not yet seen my review that I put up earlier today, feel free to check that out if you want to hear a little bit more, of my thoughts in detail on that short. What does not applicable mean on Bricklink? I'm not sure. What context are you seeing on Bricklink? Where are you seeing the not applicable sign? I don't remember seeing that at all whenever I did orders and whatnot. Andrew Francis is doing so good as Cole already. Excuse me. I agree. Yeah, I think he's really cool as the Cole character. He fits the character, surprisingly. I don't really see that big of an issue with him voicing the character. I thought he was really cool, really awesome. I've seen some, I've seen a couple of not so much negative comments, but maybe like, oh, this is going to take me a while to get used to type comments, which is fair. It will take some getting used to, but I think so far he's doing a fantastic job, and I can't really imagine, him doing a bad job in the future. I think he's going to be awesome. Apparently the live chat that I'm watching right now on my computer has become unresponsive, so now I must switch things over to my mobile device to read the chat. That's awesome. Thanks, Google Chrome, for messing it up once again. Let's go ahead and switch things over to my telephone, though, so I can still watch the chat and hang out with you guys. I'm not seeing chat currently, but I'm getting back into it right now. All right, so I can see you guys again. My web browser just kind of crashed on my computer, so I'm using my phone now to read chat. I'm still here. I can still see you guys. The stream is still going strong, so that's good. That's good. Why does YouTube demonetize my streams? I don't really think any of my streams have been demonetized, except for the one of the cahoots that we did got copyright claimed. For some reason. It wasn't because of music, it was because of like the visuals, and I have no idea how they can copyright claim a custom quiz, but whatever works. Otherwise, no, my streams are usually monetized. Usually. Made it to the live stream. Whoop whoop. Welcome. Glad you could make it. What is the most boring Ninjago finale? Most boring finale? Maybe. I wanted to say Hands of Time, but Hands of Time's ending is actually kind of cool. You know, they're them going back in time or whatever. I don't know. Maybe. That's a good question. I don't really think any Ninjago finale is kind of boring. Maybe Prime Empires, if I had to pick one. Don't really recall a lot of what happened during Prime Empire's ending. The Island. Yeah, the Island's finale was pretty boring, too. Prime Empire. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. My first thought was to say Hands of Time, but actually I don't think that finale is too bad. Prime Empire, yeah, I can see that being a little bit boring. Least favorite Ninjago set. Ooh, least favorite set. I actually have a couple of sets that I pretty much regret buying. I think the most infamous one that I've bought that I just hate is the Samurai X Cave Chaos. I hate that set. I don't know what it is about it, but I absolutely hate that set. It's not a cool looking set in my opinion. It just looks dumb, and I'm not a big fan of it. I hate that I spent $120 on it when it came out. Very much regret buying that set, but at least it came with some cool figures, so I guess it wasn't all bad. Otherwise, yeah, Jay's Electromech, yeah, that one's a pretty bad one too. But I bought that one more for the joke. I wasn't trying to be like, you know, it wasn't supposed to be a serious addition to my collection. The Samurai X Cave Chaos, though, that set I regret buying very much. Could I do an updated room tour? I totally could. I just need to clean up around here and maybe cover up some of the more personal stuff that has my name and address on it. Because I get a lot of awards from school and whatnot, you know, and a lot of those have my real name on it, and I don't want to show that on YouTube. So I might need to cover those up or something. I also have a couple of certifications from Microsoft that I need to cover up. So yeah, it'll take me a minute to cover up everything that needs to be covered, but I could totally do it at some point in time. It is a good idea. It is a good idea to do an updated room tour. I want to show you guys my Lego stuff. Maybe I would just focus on that kind of stuff though. But you know, I don't want to dox myself. I have no interest in doxing myself during a room tour. So, you know, that's probably why I won't do one anytime soon. But I want to do one day. Someday I would like to do that. Let's see. I know your real name. It's insert real name here. Yeah, my last name is totally Fishies. That's my legal last name that you can find on my birth certificate. Actually, it's not. I'm surprised how many people actually think that, though. I don't blame you guys. It does very much make sense, I suppose. When do I think Ninjago, or when do I think the end of Ninjago will be? I don't know. Hopefully not anytime soon. I really don't want there to be a conclusion anytime soon. But if there is a conclusion, I hope it's decent. Otherwise, I'm not sure when Ninjago will end. It's a good question. I don't think anybody can really, you know, pin down when that's going to be. 2038. No, it's going to go beyond 2038, remember? It's continuing until then, at least. Probably, you know, going to continue afterwards. Thought your name was Tanner. Yes, that's my first name, but my last name is not Fishies. Fun fact. Cole's flashback is straight out of Way of the Departed. Yeah, some of you guys have mentioned that as well. I don't remember that scene from Way of the Departed, though. I kind of want to reread that so I can actually see that scene play out. But supposedly, yeah, the flashback that we saw in the new core short is in fact a flashback taken from Way of the Departed, which is awesome. Did not really expect that. I'm going to open up Microsoft Edge, I think, on my computer and try to activate the chat on my computer just so I can, you know, see what's going on. I hate doing this on my phone. I gotta look. Come on now. You can do it. Let's see. Just give me 1 second, folks. Yeah, Way of the Departed. That is a story written by Tommy Andresen. Supposedly non-canon, but it very well could be. But yeah, Way of the Departed, that is a real thing. Not Day of the Departed, but Way of the Departed. Let's see. Is my entire computer just, you know... Okay, I don't think I can access my chat on my computer either. I think my entire computer is just frozen. So I'm not going to mess with that anymore. I'll just listen to you guys on the phone. Or read the chat on the phone. Just so I don't mess up the stream. So. Hunted Pictures? Sure. Season 9 Hunted. There we go. It says not applicable. It's in the description when you view it in your shopping cart. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. Is there something that's in your cart that is no longer sold at that store? Is that what they're trying to say? I am not sure. Did I see the Moon Knight trailer? I did. It looks pretty cool. I'm very much excited to see where that series goes. I'm excited for that to come out. I'm looking forward to watching that. Probably will be my most anticipated Marvel thing of this year. It looks awesome. Can we do the best? I don't think we can do polls anymore, just because my computer is having issues and I don't want to stress the computer out any more than it needs to be. And I can't really do a poll on mobile, I don't think. So unfortunately, you guys, I don't think we're going to be able to do any more polls for this stream. Apologies about that, but we'll probably be able to do more polls tomorrow after my computer actually, figures itself out. Sometimes it just, sometimes technology is dumb, and sometimes it doesn't do what it's supposed to, and I don't really want to mess up the stream. So am I going to do a Moon Knight review? I will do that after the series comes out and after I have seen all of it. I will be doing that, yes. Let's see, Hands of Time premiered on your birthday. That's awesome. That's really cool. What's my favorite hobby that has nothing to do with my channel? I like playing some video games sometimes. I play a lot of Pokemon, and I don't really cover Pokemon related content on this channel. I'd say that, yeah. I play a lot of Pokemon, but I don't make Pokemon videos. So, is my computer going through an identity crisis? Yeah, something like that. It thinks it's like a coffee maker or something. Perhaps a toaster. I'd believe it. Yeah, I hate technology too. Yeah, it's mainly just Google Chrome that's having issues, which is very strange. I don't know why. Is there like an update or something that I need to do on my computer? Maybe I'll do that after stream wraps up. I'll probably do that. Would I recommend buying new minifigures on eBay? I mean, yeah, that could work out. I mean, new minifigures are always better than used ones. If you can buy a figure that has, the new listing, I'd say go for it. It's probably going to be in better condition than the used ones. Used ones are probably a little cheaper, though, so it just kind of depends on what price range your budget is in or how expensive the figure is. So, the computer realized it will never live up to Spider on a Rock. That is true. I've been meaning to get a new laptop at some point, new computer, but, I just haven't had the time or the funds to do that just yet. I've been paying off school and paying for food and stuff, which is a little bit more essential than buying a new computer. When this one's perfectly fine, it just sometimes has a couple of issues. So, why is technology so hard? I agree. Why can't you just be easy technology? Come on. What if Wu just told the ninja everything about the past for a change? Yeah, they could resolve so many issues. They could actually prepare for battles. If Wu had told the ninja that someday there might be a fire snake lady that might come back for revenge, maybe they would be a little bit better prepared. Just a thought, though. Of course, Master Wu can do whatever he desires, or, in the case of not telling the ninja, he's free to avoid whatever he wants, even though it's probably not good. So, did Zane freeze my computer? Maybe, probably. Have I ever had KFC? It's not my first choice when it comes to a restaurant, but it's okay at the end of the day. I'm not a big KFC guy. You're saying that you might buy a new computer in front of my computer. Ooh, that's right. It's probably really annoyed now. It's probably gonna work less now that I'm threatened to buy a new one. You know what? I'm gonna go to Best Buy after the stream and buy a new laptop. How do you like that, computer? How do you like that? Have I seen Peacemaker? I actually have. Yeah, Peacemaker is actually really funny. Very adult. Lots of swearing, lots of violence, a little bit of non-clothed people in Peacemaker. It is a pretty good show, though. It's really funny. I like it a lot. I'm very much excited for the new episode. I have seen the 3 that they have up right now. I think Peacemaker is a really funny show. I really like it a lot. We have another $4.99 donation from Jose. If your throat hurts, make some tea. That can help your throat feel better. I wonder if I have tea. I'm not like a big tea guy, but I'm pretty sure my roommate has some tea that I could probably make. I'll have to look after the stream. But yes, thank you very much, Jose, for the wise words of wisdom and the $4.99 donation. Always appreciated. You should be seeing a notification soon. For some reason, the delays are real today. There it is.
Pizza time.
Yeah, pizza time. Thank you very much, Jose, for the $4.99 Drink tea with lemon and honey. Works wonders. Hope you feel better. Thank you very much. I'll have to try that. I'm not sure what tea I have, though. I gotta go look. Gonna have to look around in the cabinets and whatnot, see what I can find. Thank you, though. Best thing about Squid Game? Ooh, I really like the drama in Squid Game. It's a very dramatic series. Keeps you on the edge of your seat. I think it's awesome. Where do you watch Peacemaker? Peacemaker. HBO Max? Yes, HBO Max is where I watch Peacemaker. I think that's the only place you can watch it unless you, like, pirate it or something, which I, wouldn't recommend, but I'm also not going to tell you guys what you can do. Do as you please. But yes, I do watch it on HBO Max. How should Spider on a Rock be introduced to the show? Honestly, he should be the Venstone buyer. That'd be amazing. Have I ever seen Pirates of the Caribbean? Think the first 3 are masterful films. I think I've only seen the first one, and I watched it during school because in my band class we were playing music from the movies, and they showed us the movie. I think I've only seen the first one, though. I've not been super big on the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Just never grew up on them, never really watched them aside from that one day in high school when we were playing it for band. Otherwise, I would like to watch them at some point. I do want to make my way through that series eventually, along with a couple of other famous movie series that I need to watch at some point before I inevitably kick the bucket. I'm sure we'll do that at some point. Skybound Pictures? Sure. Where is Skybound? There we go. Season 6. Am I gonna buy bootleg Ninjago sets and review them? That could make for a fun video, but bootleg Ninjago sets are just kind of a waste of money in my opinion. I'm not sure if the video that I would make on them would pay for what I actually spent to buy the sets, I've only done that one little review where I bought the bootleg Nia figure from some dude in New Orleans at like a street fair. I did that, but I think that's as far as I'm gonna go with bootlegged stuff. Are we doing a quiz today? Nope, quizzes are always on Fridays. Ninjago trivia is on Friday. So, what's the funniest Ninjago season? I think seasons 1 and 2 have some very excellent humor in them. I actually don't mind the humor of the newer seasons as well, but I think season 1, I'd say season 1 is probably the funniest one, for sure. Maybe even season 2. I think the earlier seasons have some really cool, funny moments in them. So, it is what it is. My computer is still trying to reload Google Chrome. They're like, ugh, we're trying. Give us a break. Well, computer, you gotta do your job, man. This is like your one job that you have to do during the day, is to open a Google Chrome tab, and you just choose not to do it. What the heck? As I take a sip of my water, I think we're going to be able to get through it. We're going to be able to get through the stream today. I was kind of worried that I wouldn't make it through the entire stream with my throat being the way that it is. Talking for an hour straight with a throat like this probably isn't the best thing to do right now, but I felt bad not streaming yesterday. So, figured I would set it up today. I was feeling a little better today when I got up, so that's good. Your computer is deeply offended and has resigned. Yeah, he put in his 2 weeks effective immediately and just decided to just straight up die. So that's cool. Thank you, computer. I love you very much. Nanacon or Garmadon? I'd say Garmadon. Nanacon's not as cool as Garmadon in my opinion. Garmadon is the superior Ninjago bad guy, in my humble opinion. Jay's Evo Dragon has a lot of joint pieces, so you can move pretty much every part of the dragon for lots of pose abilities. That's awesome. Yeah, the more you guys are talking about the Jay's Evo Dragon, the more I kind of want it. But if I get the Jay Dragon, I'm probably going to have to get the Kai Dragon too. And if I get the Kai Dragon, I might as well get the Lloyd race car. Maybe I should just buy the entire core wave. Maybe I should just get what I don't have and just complete the entire wave. Haven't done that in a while. I think for Seabound I have every set aside from the Water Dragon. So, maybe I will pick up some of the smaller core dragons. Is core worth watching? Yeah, I'd say so. They're very short, so, you're going to be in and out like that. So, it's definitely not a bad watch. Would recommend. If you want to wait until all of the shorts are out, I think they're going to be doing a 22-minute long edit of all of these shorts combined together. Basically just one big episode. I'd recommend waiting for that if you want. Otherwise, just watch them week by week. That works too. Which cat is your favorite? It's like asking me to pick between my kids, man. I can't do that. Both Waffle and Momo are adorable kitties. If you guys want to see what my cats look like, there they are. They're epic. Waffle and Momo, the most epic cats known to man. And let's switch to core pictures, because I put a lot of effort into getting all the core images together from the new short and the one from last week, and no one's asked for core yet. If you guys have asked for core, sorry I didn't see it. Let's do core for a little bit, and then we'll probably switch one more time before the stream wraps up. So, worst Ninjago wave, in my opinion. The Day of the Departed sets aren't super great. I think the Hands of Time sets have some issues too. Yeah, maybe Hands of Time or Day of the Departed. Honestly, every single Ninjago wave has its perks. So, I don't think any Ninjago wave is downright terrible. I can find redeeming sets and redeeming qualities in every single set wave out there. Do I remember Ninjago cards? Of course I do. I love the Ninjago cards. I really, really miss the Ninjago spinner game. I wish that LEGO would bring that back in full. Just buy, $10 little packs with the spinner, the figure, some cards, some weapons. It was so cool. It was such a good idea, and I miss them. I miss them a lot. I wish that I wish that Ninjago was just coming out today, because I would buy all of those spinners. It's so cool. I miss the cards a lot, yeah. I do want to try to collect all of the cards one day. Maybe collect every single Ninjago card. That could be cool. Yeah, they should do that. Bring back the spinners again. Please, LEGO. Please make it happen. I know you try to do spinners occasionally, but none of them have been as good as the originals. Rest in peace. Weirdest Ninjago set. The weirdest one, some of the polybags can get pretty wacky. Like, there's a polybag where Lloyd is in the set, but he doesn't have his normal hair. He has, like, Cole's original hair in blonde. It's such a weird thing, and I'm not sure why they decided to make that decision. I'd say a lot of the polybags get pretty weird occasionally. In terms of other really weird sets, I don't know. A lot of the earlier ones are pretty hit or miss for me. What's a really weird, awkward set? Knuckles ATV from the original series. It's so weird looking. It's such an awkward vehicle. I can't really look at it seriously. It's just such a weird thing. The Turbo Shredder and the Skull Truck are much better Skulkin vehicles than Knuckles ATV. So, yeah, I'd say that one. Do I miss the Air Jitsu Flyers? Not really. The Air Jitsu Flyers were cool for a while. I remember when those came out, I got all of them except for Wraiths, I think. Was it Wraith that had a flyer, or was it somebody else? I did not get whatever other ghost has a flyer. But I decided to buy the rest of them. I thought they were okay. They didn't really have any cards or anything, but they were kind of cool to fly around. I took them to the park, took them to the beach, flew them around a little bit, made sure they didn't fall in the lake. They were cool. I don't really miss them, though. I don't think they would ever try to redo them. Thoughts on Matt Reeves' Batman? It looks awesome. The runtime, though, didn't they just announce the runtime and it's like 3 hours long? That's crazy. What are they going to do in 3 hours? I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to watching that movie. It's going to be a very long one, though. Now, it's not like I haven't watched longer movies, but, kind of surprised at the length of that. Yes, I am excited for the new Batman. With only a couple of minutes left in the stream, though, you guys, let's switch things over to rapid-fire questions. Anything that I can answer in just a quick sentence or two, that'll be a pretty good way to end off the stream today. As I try to massage my neck, I'm going to take a sip of water, and then I'm going to try to answer as many questions as I possibly can before the stream concludes. Oh, good Lord. All right. All right, let's do it. Do I read Ninjago fanfiction? I do not. Sometimes I'll read a story here and there, but for the most part, I try to stay away from the Ninjago fanfiction side of things. I prefer the canon shorts. Which core short is, or the canon stories? Which core short is better? I prefer, or which core short's better? I like the new one, the balance short. I like it a lot more than I like Curiosity, but Curiosity isn't bad either. Why is no one getting Lloyd some therapy? Good question. The man needs some therapy. Get this man a therapy dog or something, please. Lloyd needs some type of therapy. Let's see. Do I want or think they'll give Lloyd a girlfriend in future seasons? If anything, I would like Lloyd to end up with Akita. I think that could be awesome. But if they want to do something different, I would not be opposed to that. I don't think that every ninja needs a love interest, though. And if Lloyd doesn't have one ever again, I would not be disappointed. With that being said, though, please bring Akita back. That could be awesome. Is Katarina Red Foxtrot your roommate? Yes, indeed she is. Feel free to follow her on Instagram. Am I a dog person? Yeah, I don't mind dogs. I don't have a dog currently, but I would like a dog in the future. I've been around dogs and cats my whole life, so I don't really have any issues with any of them. Dogs are cool. Favorite character? Cole, I'd say, is my favorite character. Favorite ninja? Otherwise, as I said earlier, Skyler's cool. Garmadon's cool. Can't go wrong with Cole, though. Favorite kind of cookies? Ooh, I like chewy cookies. Chewy chocolate chip? That sounds awesome right about now. Chewy cookies are better than crunchy ones, or whatever. I like the chewy cookies. They're better, in my opinion. Favorite core outfit? I'd say Jay's. I think Jay's has the best. I think Jay's has the best design. I think Jay is the best of the core ninja. How bad are the Dragon Master spinners? I don't remember them being that terrible. They were just kind of weird to play with. I think at that point in time, I was kind of exiting my Ninjago spinner obsession, I suppose you could say, before I bounced back into it with Legacy. The Dragon Flyers, they weren't really super great, but I still got some of them because, you know, I wanted to get one of every spinner. They're okay. Favorite Ninjago parent, gotta go with Maya. She is excellent in every way, shape, or form. She is a gorgeous queen that should be protected at all cost, at all times. Maya is awesome. Live action Ninjago? Sure. Why not? Why not? You could cast Ewan McGregor as Sensei Garmadon. Huh? Perfect casting, in my opinion. Get Tom Holland to play Lloyd, and there you go. You got yourself a live action Ninjago. Akita could be Lloyd's therapy wolf. Yeah, I could see that being the case. In a way, she kind of was. She just had to listen to Lloyd ramble about his problems. It's interesting. Why don't we do season 1 pictures as we answer the rest of the questions? Who's the baddest bad guy? Probably the Overlord. He's probably the most evil of them all. He's basically the pure embodiment of evil. So, you know. Gotta get Chris Pratt. Oh, of course. Who would Chris Pratt play? Everybody. Chris Pratt plays every single character. Chris Pratt as Master Wu. You should get a Maya name tattoo in the Ninjago language. That would be kind of funny. I'm not sure if I would do that, though. Oreos or chocolate chip cookies? I don't really care for Oreos all that much. Oreos are just kind of messy to eat, in my opinion. Oreos aren't super great to me personally. Ed or Edna? I mean, they're both awesome. I think Ed's funnier, though, so probably Ed. But I think they're both awesome. They're both great parents to Jay, of course. Do I think Garmadon still loves Lloyd? Of course I do. I just think he has a hard time expressing his feelings or maybe showing how he's feeling to Lloyd, you know? I think Garmadon still loves him, though. Loves him like a son, obviously. Because he's, you know, his son. Chris Pratt would be Dareth. Maybe. I'm not sure how I feel about that casting. Which side character do I most relate to? Which side character do I most relate to? Maybe Nelson, just trying to find his place in the world, you know, trying to do what he can. Doing what he can with what he's got. I like Nelson a lot. I think he should be utilized more in the series. Fingers crossed. Am I excited about the Garmadon spin-off graphic novel? I am. Very much looking forward to that. I want to see what happened to Garmadon after March of the Oni. Where did he go? What's he up to? That comic series will answer that question. So yes, I am looking forward to that. Chris Pratt would be Kai. Chris Pratt would be Twitchy Tim. See, now we're talking. I can see that casting being the case. I like that. Opinions on Vex. He's alright. He's okay. Master Manipulator. He does a good job at that. But otherwise, kind of forgettable. Not my favorite Season 11 bad guy. Do I like Five Nights at Freddy's? Not really. I played the first game. I followed some of the story for a while, but eventually I just kind of lost interest. I see it a lot nowadays, and I'm not really sure if it's my thing anymore. Favorite fruit? Bananas, apples, oranges, peaches. I like all kinds of fruit. Blueberries, blackberries, grapes even. Love fruits. We have raspberry bushes up at my family's cabin. It's always nice in the summertime to get some fresh raspberries from the raspberry bush. It's always fun. Let's answer one more question before we wrap things up today. Let's get one more question in the chat before we conclude today's stream. Gotta do a big one. Big question. Kind of like that one. Weirdest high school experience. Okay, let me learn you guys some weird high school stuff really quick. I'd say my weirdest experience actually was it my junior prom or senior prom, one of the proms that I went to, I remember hearing that in the bathroom some kid was trying to release like a toad in the urinal or something. I think that's how it went. It was very strange, and I remember just sitting there with my friends thinking, what is going on at this school, man? Nowadays I think schools are a lot weirder, but back in my high school that was probably the weirdest one that I think, that's probably the weirdest thing that I think has ever happened at that school. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. So, with that being said, guys, that'll pretty much conclude today's stream, ending things off on a very intriguing high school story from my own. Yes, very strange, very weird. Let's go over our streaming schedule one more time really quick before we wrap things up today. Glad I was homeschooled. Oh, I wish I was homeschooled, man. That school was weird. All right, here we go. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and I will always provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I can't stream, you guys get it. I will let you guys know via my community tab, and that'll pretty much conclude today's stream today. Let's get some hugs in the chat. A lot of you guys have already started that out. Thank you very much. Let's get some hugs in the chat. Let's get some hugs in the chat. I will put some hugs. There we go. 5 hugs in the chat. So, thank you very much for tuning in today, everyone. Today was an awesome stream. I apologize for my voice, and I'm not really feeling the best still, so I apologize if today's stream was maybe a little awkward, maybe a little weird to listen to. Apologies all around. I tried my best here, but hopefully you guys still enjoyed nonetheless. I certainly enjoyed talking to you guys today. Feel free to tune back in tomorrow, same time, for another edition of my Come Hang Out streams. I will be here tomorrow, same time, and you guys are welcome to join up as always. In the meantime, though, thank you so much for checking out today's stream. As always, you guys have been amazing. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys later. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a nice day, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.